today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am well. It's a beautiful holiday weekend. Here we go.
That's right. Pastor Johnson here at St. Luke's in Park Ridge, along with Pastor Sally Hansen. And we would just like to kind of share with you some very important things. So, what's happening on Labor Day weekend here?
Well, Labor Day weekend, we have one service at 10 a.m. and hope that it'll be a time of Sabbath and renewal as we continue to hear this Gospel of Mark that includes more and more people. And this week we hear another group being included into that good news.
One of my favorite passages of all Scripture. So, have fun with that one.
I will. It'll be good. Absolutely. But after Labor Day weekend, we're moving into a new realm, right? We're into that program year.
Right. Right.
I know our first Sunday into the program year is going to be the 12th. Can you tell us about that day?
Sure. It's God's work, our hands Sunday. It was established by the ELCA years ago as a kind of response to 9/11. And it also comes right at the beginning of the program year. So that's wonderful. This year, we are going to be taking the time that would normally be for Sunday school, choir practice, and the like, and we're going to be using that time up in Henderson Hall to create kindness kits. So we have pulled together a lot of different things that we're going to be putting into these kindness kits. And each kit we think is going to be probably the value around $15. So we are looking for some contributions towards that. If you'd like to make a contribution towards a kit or several kits, you can write a check for that purpose and just put down kindness kits on the memo of the check. Or you can also do that through Band.
Great. And kindness kits sound like a lot of fun, but they don't say much about what it is. What is a kindness kit?
So it is a kit that is put together with some foodstuffs, a food card, some other personal hygiene things that are all in a bag. And we will have some of them here at church when people stop over and are needing something, but we're also encouraging people in the congregation to pick up some of them. They might want to have them in their car or in their briefcase. And if they see a person who's seeking help, which we oftentimes can see on our travels, either at stoplights or maybe in our train ride downtown or walking to our place of work, that instead of, if someone's asking for money, we can give them a kindness kit as well. And in this kindness kit will also be a card, letting them know that they're thought of and in love. So anything else you'd like to add to that?
No, I think that's great. We're excited to have everyone gather up in Henderson Hall on the 12th to see a video of greeting from our presiding bishop, and then work together as a community to create these.
Right, and you can be as young as 3 years old, or you can be as old as you can maneuver around, and we would love to have you participate. So this is definitely a congregational event, and it should be a lot of fun as we do it. Very similar, if you've helped with the backpacks in the past, very similar to the backpack.
Fantastic. Well, with the beginning of after Labor Day, we also switched to 2 services. So that 8:30 and 10:45. That's also the kind of the official kickoff to our education program year. So starting on Thursday the 9th, we launch our Little Lambs program, which is for a parent and child, roughly birth to 4 years old. So basically that they're not old enough to be in school. And it's going to be in the morning at 10 to 11, I believe. There was an email that went out. If you want to RSVP, so I know you're coming, that's helpful. So I make sure we're in a big enough room to maintain that social distance, with COVID, especially with those youngest kids who can't get vaccinated. It just helps make it safer and run smoother. If you don't decide till that morning what you're going to do, that's okay. And just come and show up. We'd love to have you here. Also, Sunday school is now going to be hybrid. So between services, starting on the 19th, that education hour will go into play. It'll be music and other things as well, obviously. Sunday school is going to be up in Henderson Hall. If you are not ready to be back in person yet, especially with this new Delta variant, or what, that you feel like school is enough of a risk for your family right now, you'll be able to Zoom in live to Sunday school in Henderson Hall with all your other friends and family here at St. Luke's. Please RSVP and let me know if you plan to attend, but also which platform you're going to attend on, so that I make sure I have enough help in both areas to make it be meaningful for everyone. Also, those confirmation registrations have gone out. If you can get those back to me, so we know how many other adults we're going to need this year. And also just a reminder for those of you who have kids or grandkids who are in that 8th to 12th grade range, the ELCA youth gathering is next summer. There has been a couple emails. There'll be another one coming out with the brochure of information and the registration sheet. Please get those turned in as long with your deposit, and we'll have a parent meeting for that on the 19th as well.
That sounds exciting. And then I just would add to the rally day work that in addition to the classes going on upstairs, we are going to be offering a flu shot clinic that day. We will have flu shots, the regular flu shots, the super flu shots for people over 65. I will fall into that category, and also pneumonia shots. So you don't need to necessarily reserve, but come in that day. I believe we're going to have that set up in Spangler Room.
Sure.
So you can kind of come in, get your shots, and get on your way that day. So
that's fantastic. In this time of year, people have started to ask, how can I help? And, reaching out to say, can I help with Sunday school? Can I help with a small group? That's fantastic. But right now, there are some other specific needs here at St. Luke's. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yes, financially, I think we're holding our own, but we certainly could always use additional gifts from congregational members. There was a 6-month giving record that went out to all members a couple of weeks ago. You may want to take a look at that and kind of see where you're at in your giving record this year. It's a difficult year in the sense that last year our giving was supplemented with a PPP loan from the United States government, small business loan. We did not qualify for that kind of loan this year. So we are pretty much on our own, and of course, with bringing on new persons, new salaries, and things like that, it's going to be a challenge to make sure that we end up in the black at the end of the year. But it's just a wonderful way also to let us know of your deep and abiding love to this congregation.
Right. And I think it's been so exciting to see people come back together and get excited about trying new ministries. And the reality is expanding ministry opportunities create an expanded need for resources. Yeah. So if you've been excited to try to get something started, if any of those things, but you don't know where to start, one way might be, not only to activate people power, but the financial power behind some of those great ideas in mission work.
Right. And I will have to say, I've been really pleased with our attendance. Between worship, which is around 85 to 90 on Sunday mornings. I know that when we go to 2 services, hopefully that'll expand some. But then we also have a really nice presence online where we are seeing probably around 30 to 40 hits, which is an accumulation of about 60 individuals that are watching online. So I think we're in a really good place right now. And excited about expanding on that. But we can always use your support, your love, and your help as we start a new program year.
Absolutely.
So we just wanted to also let you know, we are contemplating, or not contemplating, we are going to be going to a new custodial service here at St. Luke's, and we're kind of in the middle right now between the old and the new. And if you know of someone that is looking for a part-time job, we typically have the church cleaned on, I think it's Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday nights. And if you know of someone that might be interested in that, or if you might be interested in it, please contact Pastor Sally or myself, and we will do an interview, let you know kind of what the parameters of the cleaning are, as well as what the what we would be planning to expend for that. So we would love to hear from you in that regard as well.
Fantastic. And wherever you're sitting today, know that, while these are the needs that St. Luke's has today, we also want to be there for you. So if there is something we can pray for, if there is something we can do via a safe way to do a visit, to address whatever needs you might have right now, we want to be there for you too. So it's not just a one-way street. We spend time at our council not talking about what we want from our members or those who participate in worship here, but really making decisions based on what we want for our members, to be able to have them be a part of a loving community who understands, and that there's this, give and take between resources and time and talent, and that together we become a stronger body of Christ.
Great. Well, listen, you have a great weekend, and I hope everyone that's listening to this has a wonderful Labor Day weekend. And can't believe that we're already back into September, but I can feel the nights are starting to cool down the last couple of nights, which has been
Thank
nice.
Goodness.
Absolutely. Pretty rugged. They're hot and humid for about a week and a half there. That was pretty rugged. So, well, Pastor Sally, have a great weekend. And
you too. Have a great weekend away. I hope you get some Sabbath.
I'm looking forward to that. And blessings to all of you. Peace.
Take care. Bye.